Hey, what's up? How's it going? Today I'm going to go over how to draw the LiCKER from Resident Evil. Specifically Resident Evil 2, I think, was the first time it came out, but love this design. Kind of reminds me of like Venom or something, but it's like a brain baby. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, let's go over how to draw them, okay? It's going to be full body, and that's it. So don't forget to stay to the very end. I'm going to do some of the very end. It's going to tie it together. So let's get started. Before I do that, don't forget to hit the subscribe if you like learning how to draw. Through the year, I'm going to go over how to draw maybe spooky or scary drawings, kind of more on the monster side. I want to kind of do that on the channel once a day. So like I said, hit the subscribe and let the bell notification be your guide. All right, let's get started. Let's draw that brain thing going on. He's got a famous pose where he lifts his head up. Well, whatever. Let's just go over it. You know, I'm just gonna do just the head right now because the head looks really cool. So let me do the head. Alrighty. So he's got a brain for the head, and yeah, I'm doing the outside of this brain, like so. Pulling in over here. The back of the neck. Alright, so we got that kind of top of the head, back of the head kind of thing. For the front, it's basically like his brain leads right into his mouth, like his jaws, you know? And I'm going to pull a line up over here like he's furrowing his upper jaw back. Down. He's got his mouth open. And let's do the bottom of this brain case here. So I'm going to have a curve here. Curve here. Curve. Just kind of finding the area of that brain first. Back here to the back of the jaw. Down. And maybe finding the bottom of the jaw here. And yeah, let's find the bottom of the jaw over here. Go over here, let's find the gum line. Down. And he doesn't have like a ton of sharp teeth, but he's got mostly like the canines are sharp. And then he's got the front kind of more or less like flat teeth. Over here in the bottom, similar. Pulling down. He doesn't really have an ear. He has more like an ear hole or something. But let's draw a cord down for the side of the neck right there for the sternocleidomastoid. Down here. Let's draw the bottom of the neck. It's going to lead in here. Bottom of the neck. Down over here into the trapezius. Into the trapezius. Go over here. Let's go over here and draw some kind of texture on the brain itself. The brain looks like a bunch of tubes that are like bunched together. So what you can do is do something like this. Imagine like a tube is wrapped around there. Or you can kind of think of like these cloud-like kind of shapes here as well. That can kind of help as well. And we're putting in these shapes as a texture. We're kind of thinking of, see the lines I'm using for that is thinner lines. Those are, that's going to be the theme of the channel. They're going to be these additional lines for detail. These are detail lines because they're thinner, they're secondary. Line over here for the mouth. Kind of like the scrunchiness of the skin right here is going into the cheekbone. So the cheekbone's over here, so I put a line over there, and then I fill that in. And line for the back of the teeth here. But what's going to happen is he's going to have a really long tongue. That's what I mean by the venom thing. I mean, if you're here, you know what a LiCKER is, because I feel like this isn't going to be like a top, what do you call it, like a top viewed video. I feel like it's a very specific Resident Evil bad guy. If this thing gets more hits than I think, I'm going to be shocked if this video gets, because I feel like nobody knows what a LiCKER is. Line over here. If you do like the video, share the video or hit that like. That helps the algorithm. Throw a, let me fill this in for the back of the mouth here. Filling in the back of the mouth here on this side. And now we're going to actually thinner line here for the where the tooth ends up. Tooth over here, tooth over here. Maybe split that one. Maybe I might even split this into 2 teeth. Right there. Same thing for the bottom. I'm finding where the tooth goes into the gum. Lines over here for kind of some, again, craggliness. I always say that word, craggliness, for the, you know, the around the skin, right? The skin's going to be gooey and weird and strange. So you want to throw thin lines here, and that's going to give it a lot more kind of texture in the skin, so it gives it a little bit more believability. Same thing here. See in the back, I'm going to throw these thinner lines, and it kind of folds along with, you know, where the tendons are and stuff like that. That's kind of where anatomy comes in. And but you don't fully need to know it, but it'd be a good idea to know it. It's a great idea to know the anatomy, because that helps out so much. Right here. And throwing in more. You can throw in a lot of these little shapes, some type of this little craggliness stuff everywhere. Like, he's not like a lizard or anything, so he doesn't have it as much. I mean, he has kind of, he does have, basically his is more like organic stuff, right? Like human parts as opposed to like lizard stuff. If you like my rendition of this, please share the video somewhere. Share it with a friend, or maybe auto share it to Twitter or Reddit or anything like that. And you can kind of keep it going, by the way. You can just kind of keep on pushing the design elements in here. And that's one reason why I love working on monsters so much. You can kind of like, you can almost like never finish. You can just keep pushing into finding these cool folds in the skin, and just kind of keep it going for as long as you want. Excuse me. I hiccuped. Sorry. Maybe throw like a little, what do you call it? Like a thin little drool thing in the front there. Real tiny. That's super tiny. But yeah, that's why I love drawing monsters. It's almost like you can just keep it going, keep it work flowing. I am going to one day create a monster course, but for now, just go check out the stuff I have on my Skillshare. I have, you know, I'll make the announcement right now. Stick around for the announcement, okay? That's pretty much it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. That was the LiCKER from Resident Evil. So if you're looking to upgrade your art skill overall, I highly, highly recommend you check out my Skillshare. It's also completely for beginners. The biggest difference is these are hour-long courses on drawing, like I said. So if you're starting out, this is perfect for you as well. It's just that I take longer on each particular topic to really ingrain it in you, and this is how people fully level up their art skill if you're serious about it. So like I said, I have things here on the basics of drawing. I have the anatomy. I go over anime as well. I go over cartoons as well here. I go over drawing basics. Also fantasy art topics like dragons and things of that sort. There's a dragon drawing video here. This is like pretty much the mecca for stuff like this. What you should do as well, normally this stuff is like $40, right? The whole website, but go to the link in the description of the YouTube video you're watching right now. Go down, check out the link with the hearts on it. Right below that, click that link for Skillshare, and that will give you, at least the first, I think the first 100 people, it's going to give you a free month of Skillshare. So basically you can see everything on this thing completely for free for a month without paying anything. So that's what's cool about it. So like I said, this is only for the, people that are very, very, they really want to do this and they really want to put a lot of time into this. Go check this out. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, and yeah, see you soon.